guys, let's say the contest is on the 35 your time starts now. Okay, okay. B. R. Ambedkar, who said in the Constituent Assembly of India in 1940s that India should be one under circumstances. Now, this one nation policy talks of breaking the entire concept of federal structure in India. Today, when this one nation policy talks of taking away the autonomy of the Indian states, that is where I realize that I need to take my stance against the motion of the House, or I need to take my stance against this one nation, one election policy. Greetings, respected panel. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today, my worthy member of the proposition bench talked about how the state breaks down and what the problem of the state mechanization during this particular point of election. But now, if we implement this one nation, one election policy or simultaneous elections of both Lok Sabha and the state assemblies together, I can see a data between 2014 and 2021, where in these 7 years, 18 states of India had broken down or had dissolved or could not complete their governance. Now, after making the simultaneous elections in India, if one more state breaks down, dissolves, or is not able to complete its governance, will there be a re-election? Will there be a president's rule? Or will the state have to wait for the next elections to come in? This answer is not even present in the one nation, one election policy. Secondly, panel, when we talk about this one nation, one election policy or simultaneous elections, I see two types of parties competing with one another. On one side are those big national parties with 400 plus crore rupees of budget, and on the other side are those small regional parties with 40 crore plus rupees of budget. This creates two problems. First of all, the entire existence of regional parties in India is at stake, where they will have no they will have no class of their people, no stake of the people, no position to hold, and thus no fighting against the big national parties. And secondly, we have fact that these regional issues, regional demands, regional aspirations of the people are highlighted to the national parties are just because they come here almost every year to participate in elections. And today, if we malign both the elections together, the regional issues in the future of India will completely fade down, thus again proving how this one nation, one election policy is harmful to the Indian nation. Panel, today if we talk about one nation, one election policy, it is not an overnight concept. Today it is required a series of constitutional amendments. Let it be Article 83, let it be Article 85, 172, 174, 356 or 324 or 324A of the Indian Constitution. Moreover, if we implement this one nation, one election policy, we need 50% states of India to have a consensus on this policy. Thus, again proving the fact how this one nation, one election policy is not a one night concept to be implemented in India, thus making it again hard to how can we implement in a big diverse land of India. Moreover, if we look into detail for the Law Commission of India of 2018, let it be the media discussion paper of 2017, or let it be the Parliamentary Standing Committee report of 2015. All these three reports have stated it clear that one nation, one election policy holds strength of economic burden of India, on extra burden on election commission of India, let it be strategy, let it be the strategy or the mechanism, or let it be the manpower. Third problem, what states to be dissolved first or which state to have an extended year of their tenure. It is again not answering the one nation, one election policy. Panel today, one member of the World Trade Proposition bench came here and gave an example of Mr. S.Y. Qureshi. Mr. S.Y. Qureshi is the same person who said non-simultaneous elections in India is what gives the coalition that talks to work for the people. Non-simultaneous elections in India is what makes the politicians to work for the people, for their demands, for their issues, for their aspirations. Because today, if we align this regional and the state elections together, this just reminds me of one famous dialogue of Hindi movie. राजा जी अब कुर्सी पे हैं, राजा जी अब 5 साल के लिए मौज में है. Today, if we align these both elections together, this means that the election, a person won the election and he will now be sitting in his chair for more 5 years and will come back to his position again. But today, if we have a separate election for a state, for a nation, what it means that the person will come again and again to the people to work for him. He will come again and again to the people to listen to their aspirations, to listen to their demands, to listen to their issues. And this is what proves that there is non-simultaneous elections of India, which hold the true value of democracy. Because in 1947, when the leaders of India saw a dream of an India, and India where the people's views are listened, they saw the dream that the politicians come to the people and listen to their hopes and aspirations. And this is only possible with this non simultaneous elections rather not with this one nation, one election policy. With this, I rest my statements here. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.